Hello, welcome to the Akasha Process. My name is Sarah Gregg, and the Akasha Process arose from my own personal journey to self-healing. It was developed in conjunction with spiritual guidance and downloads during the winter and spring of 2022. Akasha is all-encompassing and all-pervading, all that is. In 2007, following training in the States, I embarked on the beautiful sacred mission of sharing Reiki drumming here in the UK. It was an honour to do so, and over the years I gained so much from the experience. During this time, many other teachers and practitioners have joined me in their own sacred mission, and the work is now shared widely. In 2021, I felt a big energy shift and a desire for change, along with a need to take time out from my regular teaching schedule to look at my next step forward. During this time out, I spent most evenings meditating for hours at a time in order to review my own life, receive deep level healing and ask, what next? I undertook lots of deep esoteric practices to support me in my healing, and the healing work I was guided to do for myself came through the drum and Reiki. Each evening I would receive downloads that surprised and excited me in their healing ability. Initially, I believed they were for my own personal healing, but by the end of March 2022, I came to realise I'd been gifted a wonderful shamanic Reiki metaphysical course to share with others, which was both powerful and healing in its effects. The Akasha Process was born out of not completely knowing and trusting my path forward. It was through asking and exploring my why I came to understand that the work I had loved for over 20 years was indeed why my soul had incarnated on the earth plane as part of my sacred mission. So let us look at why someone would want to do this course and who will be drawn to it. The course is made up of 2 parts. Part 1 is the Akasha Process, a 3-day in-person experience which incorporates energy medicine in the form of shamanic Reiki, sacred ceremony, metaphysics, multi-dimensional healing, and sound healing in the form of sacred drumming. This 3-day experience is open to all. There is no prerequisite to attend. It will draw those interested in these things, but in effect, no prior experience is required. It is a 3-day healing experiential process to immerse oneself in deep-level soul healing, so may also call those who feel they are at a crossroads in their life, but are not sure of their path forward, may know their path, but come up upon stumbling blocks, preventing them from moving forward, or who know they are here for something of value, but are still to discover what. It is, of course, also open to those with a curious mind who embrace all of the above and like to be immersed in these practices, along with like-minded. The Akasha Process is run in a shamanic way. It's experiential, and participants sit in circle and discuss a variety of concepts incorporated into the experience. Participants are encouraged to speak their truth so that they may receive their own insights and enlightened thinking, but in doing so, be a catalyst of change for others as they too hear what is needed within the circle. Day 1 concentrates on your sacred mission and helps to uncover this. Our sacred mission is often made up of many parts throughout our life. As well as discovering and healing blocks you may have to fulfilling what you came here to do. You will receive a beautiful and healing Akasha Process empowerment and initiation, which supports the process and renews our luminous energy body, ready for the next stage of our journey. You will take part in drumming and sacred ceremony and receive healing and insights through meditations regarding your forward path. Day 2 of the course introduces you to a powerful Akasha Process empowerment and initiation, which attunes you to your shamanic guides, the ascended masters, and the angelic realm. They will be working with you throughout the day as you journey through dimensions to heal aspects from your past lives, remove redundant sacred vows and contracts and anything else which is affecting you in the present and preventing you from following your sacred mission. The day will again comprise of sacred ceremony, drumming and meditations to support you in powerful personal healing. Day 3 of the course gives you an Akasha Process empowerment and initiation to support healing of the shadow self and illumination of the radiant self as you step into your power, ready to fulfill your sacred mission. Travelling through the dimensions, you will explore karmic relationships and your own shadow material. You will take part in meditations, sacred ceremony and group drumming to realise an empowered, radiant self ready to take the next step of your journey towards your sacred mission. At the end of the 3 days, you will have cleared old patterns and limiting beliefs, have a greater understanding about why your life is how it is, and be ready to embrace your sacred mission fully as you step forward in a more integrated and empowered way. The Akasha Process is also available as an adapted online live class for those unable to attend the in-person experience. For those who have completed Reiki Drum practitioner training, either through Reiki drumming or the Reiki drum technique, and have been attuned to the Usui Daikomyo Reiki energy, which is known as the Master Energy, it is possible to qualify as a practitioner of the Akasha Process so that you can share the healing sessions with clients or do the entire process with other people. We feel this training is a natural progression on from the Reiki Drum practitioner training and is a wonderful personal and spiritual development program for those who take part. To do this, you will need to register for Part 2, which is a year-long development program. On registration, you will be enrolled on our online learning platform where you will have access to the practices through materials such as documentation and professionally recorded audio and video lectures and practices. You'll be required to work through a variety of modules which include case studies for the different practices as well as documented evidence of the meditations and practices which you will repeat in your own time. You will be supported and mentored step by step through the programme by myself when you enrol with our school. On successful completion, you will receive your Practitioner Certificate in the Akasha Process to practice and gain insurance. Excited to share this with the general public and the spiritual community, I have had the course accredited with the CMA, the Complementary Medical Association. Embarking on the training for the online development and practitioner course, you will undertake 9 modules. These are Module 1, your sacred mission. Module 2, past life and reincarnation. Module 3, past life vows. Module 4, soul contracts. Module 5, the Akashic records. Module 6, life review. Module 7, Karma, exploring the shadow and embodying the radiant self. Module 8, the life in between. And finally, Module 9, traversing time. Each module is supported with an explanation tutorial in video and audio format. At the end of the programme, you will have had a vast experience of working with others with this process, as well as doing some powerful healing for yourself. It is expected the programme will take a year to complete, but should you complete the modules earlier, you will of course obtain your qualifications sooner. Once you have qualified and received your accreditation, you'll be able to run the training as a 3-day in-person process, as well as working with one-on-one clients. Should you wish to support others through the development program, who themselves have attended your 3-day Akasha process and are eligible, then you will have the opportunity to join us as one of our registered teachers, and your students will have access to the online portal to all of the course materials to support them in the training, and you will take on the role of mentor for your students during the programme. So that's a fairly in-depth overview of this new modality, the Akasha process. We have chosen a unique time in history to incarnate on the earth plane, a time when each of us needs to be able to fully step into our power and fulfill the sacred mission we chose as part of our soul's journey. In these times of momentous change, do you hear the call to do the healing necessary so you may step into your radiant self and be a force of positive change in this world? If you do, please join us for our Akasha Process course and embark on a powerful adventure into living your potential and helping raise planetary consciousness through your own healing journey.